So my little sheet of paper tells me that you are sophomores, juniors, and seniors, correct?
Yes.
Sophomores.
Oh, I can't remember.
We can't
Oh, because of your, okay. Broken shoulders. Juniors. Seniors. Yay! Yeah, rock on! 2005, I won't even tell you how long you are this in school. Okay. So because you're all older musicians, I'm just going to cut to the chase and be kind of brutally honest with you. Are you all okay with that?
Yes.
Good, good. It makes my life a lot easier if I don't have to bounce around and try to be nice. Okay. So the Ubi Caritas was beautiful. Beautiful. A particular beauty was when the second sopranos took the entrance from the first sopranos on the first page. It was really seamless and brava, brava, brava. Okay. Mr. Haverkate, I'm going to do a little conducting if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Okay. So you're going to have to focus because I have some strong opinions on how I want this to go, and it's very different from the way that you did. We're going to try. Okay, so here's our just little B, just B minor chord. Up and up. Thank you. Where am I first? Are you all mixed? Yeah. Here we go. Between those phrases. What ended up happening, it was like playing a game of red light, green light. A very beautiful game of red light, green light. But it just never felt like the piece really got off the ground. Okay? So this is, but in place of a full beat, let's, eighth note, da, da, da. You know, so we'll still taper it, we'll give that little pause, but we'll still move on through it without a full, because I mean, if he takes the time, Ola, I don't know if Ola's a boy or girl. Thank you. So if Ola's going to take the time to change from 3/4 to 4/4, then we need to make sure that the 3/4 still is 3/4, right? You know, I mean, you're going to take that much time. Let that note float away and be nothing. It's like those Listerine strips. Do they still make those?
Yes.
You put them on your tongue and they just disappear. And that phrase ending to be like that, it just kind of fizzles away like pop. It's like when you make mousse, you bake and all of that, you know, and like mousse is supposed to be light and fluffy and airy. It's like all of a sudden it's not. It's like bad cheesecake, you know, it's like, or like bad birthday cake that's dense and not very tasty. You're like, can I get some ice cream, please? You know, cake and ice cream is to make up for bad cake. Did you know that? That's the whole point. Okay? So will you imagine that all the R's have fallen out of this piece of music? And there will probably still be plenty of R's. So let's say before we all come in, altos, you have to come in much more lightly. Okay? So be more in touch with your soprano, the other soprano. Yeah, see, do you hear it? Yeah, so you create this beautiful sound. It's like, oh. It makes me want to cry a little bit on the inside. Don't move your mouth. So don't close that. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe you're closing, changing things in your mouth, and that's where the R is appearing. Yeah, maybe we win $1,000 for that being funny. Just send me my hat. Okay, so one thing that I am going to nail you on, ladies, and we've had fun. We're making really great music. Your U vowel in vivum and deus. Let's talk about that, shall we? Is deus a Latin word? No, it's not. No, it goes back to that whole idea that you create this beautiful, beautiful sound that's captivating, and then you let one letter tarnish it all. It's like, oh, and we're back. We're back at a high school choir festival. These nice little ladies are trying to sing Latin. Isn't that cute? Okay? So what do we need to do to get that deus back to deus? Lift. Yeah, pure vowel, get rid of the diphthong. Space in your mouth, specifically the blank palate. Soft palate, yes. Yes, if you can raise your hard palate, we have problems. Okay, let's take it from the oh, look, there's more. We have to worry about the U and the R. That's like practically the SAT of choir singing, isn't it? So can I have a B below middle C and F sharp and then a D? Perfect. 2, 3. Pinky swear with me that you will always sing the U vowel the way it's supposed to be sung.
I will always sing the U vowel the way it's supposed to be sung.
It's on tape. All pinky promise with me. That was amazing. Okay? What you need to understand, ladies, is when you really focus in and you get all these little details, you can rival the college choir. You really go past expectations of what a high school choir is supposed to be able to do. Okay? So we're really getting into nitpicky stuff, but you're doing really good work, and that's what happens, when you go to one of those really fancy houses in Bloomfield Hills, and you walk in, and there's a paint smear on the light fixture in the bathroom, and you're like, oh, classy! So then let's say that you go, somewhere else in the metropolitan area, and it's this ramshackle place. Are you really going to notice, the dirt in the corner? No, because the overall product is very different. Okay? What you all are doing when you sing is you've got this house in Bloomfield Hills. It's a beautiful house. You just have some dirt in the corner that we're all going to talk about over dessert. When you start dry birthday cake with no ice cream. So, going back to, then we have to, vivum. Where can we get into that? I'm going to use all my time on this, and that's okay. How about the next section gets really loud? T, me, amus, F, amus. Can you give me more consonants on the whole way through? Either B, D, G, D. She's good. 1, 2, 3. Wait, we're going to do this one more time. I want a fortissimo. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so how were our deums and our bebooms? They were better though. Yeah. They were better. I will give you that. They were a lot better. Thank you. They were a lot better. You all are a blast to work with. Thank you, thank you. And 2 seconds before she yells at me even more. Oh, it's the teacher. And then for us, Deanna, be sure that the articulation is clear the whole way through. The longer it went, the less exciting it got. Okay? Have fun exciting. Thank you.